It is. North District starts around like Point Pleasant.
Okay. Last year, not last year, 3 years ago, I did a little bit to assist South Charleston with their team before they came to TriState.
Oh, that's cool. I quizzed with South Charleston my first, probably, no, my last for like 2 or 3 years.
When was that? How many years ago?
I graduated in 2019, so I quizzed I quizzed with them first and second Corinthians year, and then John year.
Okay. Okay. My grandparents go to South Charleston, so.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was just there 2 weeks ago.
Honestly, I haven't been like out and about, but you know, COVID things. So like for on more of the administrative side, I suppose, everyone make sure you have like some semblance of your church and your name. You can put an abbreviation. And whenever coaches are ready, PM
YouTube
lineup, and then and we are live on YouTube now.
What? So people can watch it.
And I absolutely adore quizzing. So if you guys want to talk about strategy or other things after the quiz, I can totally like talk about that until the next round if we have time. Because I know I was completely lost my first couple years. Probably my favorite quizzing fact. Who questions are unique the earliest? During letter years, usually by the second word.
I'm so much better at learning epistles than gospels, honestly.
Right? Gospel years just destroyed my brain, but like it made the competition overall easier because everyone was struggling together. Man, did you ever do Luke?
I did not do Luke.
Analogy? There's just 15 verses of so-and-so was the son of so-and-so is the son of so-and-so. Those according to's are brutal.
But how many names were in a verse?
2 or 3.
Because, I mean, I feel pretty good, and I did 8 years ago about the genealogy in Matthew. I'm working on rememorizing Matthew, right now, actually. By the way, what chapters does this quiz cover? I
think it's 1 through 12.
I confess that I didn't get that memo.
I didn't either. I just am looking at the question sheet and I only have like up to 12 on them, so.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Are we waiting on anyone, coaches, from either team?
I don't think we have 2 teams yet. I think we have 1 team.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Did you tell me to go somewhere to put in our team order?
Yes, so you can on Zoom, you can click where it says QM A-Nya and just PM me like what order your quizzes are in for bonus purposes.
Okay, yeah, QM A-Nya. And then type us in. Okay. What is the noise?
It's the feedback.
Okay.
I don't know.
Go to QM A-Nya.
If you guys want, I think something that might be helpful. I've never virtually admittedly. But if you guys want, you can pin my video now. And I think it'll be a lot less awkward over Zoom because I won't be able to tell. But that was something we did very easily when we did in-person quizzing. It was just death stare the quizmaster's mouth and try and lip read for that extra syllable if you're for pre-jumping purposes.
Assuming you have no lag.
Ooh, you know what might be a good thing? I can rearrange everyone's little cameras in the order that they're sitting.
Wait, did you get the lineup? I did not.
Yes, I'm waiting for it to all
Okay,
be
cool.
sent in, and then I'll copy it to you.
Cool.
Just send chat to
Do you guys have 4 quizzers or 5?
4.
Okay. And who are your captain and co-captain? All right, just message me the 5 people on your team and what order they're sitting in and who you're designating as captain and co-captain. I guess I'll wait. We can discuss a little bit about quizzing. I think some of my favorite advice when I was starting quizzing is if you get a bonus, just guess if you don't know. Usually gospel years, the answers are probably going to be Jesus, or just make it sound like something you might have heard before. There's no penalty for answering wrong. So, you know, we're not going to laugh or anything. We're trying to get closer to God. So, no pressure.
I will mention that I've heard someone say unicorns, and unicorns is not a good answer.
Yeah, when I was at Q 2014, a guy answered what gospel is Paul trying to teach the Romans, and he said the gospel of pizza. But I mean, there's no penalty for saying that. You can if you want to. So I promise anything you say can't be more silly than the gospel of pizza. So just say whatever you think it is.
So do you have, did everybody get past this right here?
Yes.
Yes.
Did this happen for everybody? You're gonna want to join with computer audio or call using internet audio.
What do you join as?
What do you join as?
Yeah.
When it says please enter your name, Kenton Jackson Blue.
Okay.
Yes. Kenton Leah Blue, Kenton Addie Man.
It didn't
Kenton
say
Addie
that for
Strand,
me.
Kenton Trevor, Kenton Garrett Warple. Yeah.
I can see it up there.
Okay.
And if you
Picture
guys
of
want, if you need help with it.
Your mics need to be muted. Okay.
I have some practice questions once everyone gets in, just to get used to everything, because this is our very first time doing this on such a large scale.
And then
Let's check this microphone here. Check, check, check. Check, check. Can you guys hear that in your headphones? Okay, check, check. Is that too loud or is that okay? That's good. You can hear me pretty clearly?
I absolutely adore novice quizzing because it's just a lot more fun and more about the content than like the game of quizzing. And it's so fun to just watch new quizzers grow. It like makes my heart happy as a quizzing nerd.
Oops. No, yeah, this is different. I've only seen one team so far this year that has been all together in person while they're quizzing, so this is neat.
Yeah, I think that you guys still get to be together and can still like work things out. So that's probably my favorite part about quizzing was all the candy and all the friends I made. So make sure to socialize with each other too if you can.
So, do we have a team lineup for Kenton?
I do not have it yet. So I guess we can like get started with our little spiel they wanted us to say. So I am A-Nya. I'm your quizmaster. Ruthie is our scorekeeper. If you want to introduce yourself first.
I don't know what's listed on the spiel.
Uh,
I didn't receive a notification about this, but my name is Ruthie. I'm from Virginia. I was a quizzer for 4 years, and now I'm an adult.
It's a lot less stressful on this side of the table. I can promise you that. But so just general things to keep in mind. Quizzing starts at 9 tomorrow morning. You guys will have 5 to 6 rounds tonight, kind of stuff they went over. I think that's about it. If someone drops a call, there won't be a timeout needed to sub in your 5th person. But if you want to put the person who dropped back in, you will need to call a timeout. I think that's it for COVID rules. I guess instead of standing like you normally would, if you want to challenge, just unmute and say challenge. Or you could type challenge in the chat. I'll accept either or. And I will say personally, because this is novice, I will err on the side of giving it to you if you're close rather than being as strict as they probably wouldn't open. So if you feel like you have a good challenge and can make a good argument, I can be persuaded.
Can I ask? Is Spooking supposed to be in this room?
It says they're supposed to be in room N on my schedule I have.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify that since we got your lineups and everything, but I think.
Okay, can Spokane hear me? It looks like we need to go to a different room. We have the wrong one. So open up your email from Coach Bill that has the spreadsheet schedule and go to room N. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you. We'll see you a little later.
Just clarifying, for Kenton, you have Jackson as captain and Garrison as co-captain?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Okay, so I think we'll probably be good to start. Coaches, let me know if any of your team aren't here and we can wait a couple more minutes, but I think we're good to start. So I think probably first thing we'll do is a practice question. So everyone has their number. I will type in the chat number of the question, some dashes, and whoever pops up first on my screen, I'll recognize and you can answer. I will do probably a general question and then maybe a Dungeons and Dragons question because I'm a huge nerd and love Dungeons and Dragons. So first question. Practice question 1 is general knowledge question. What books are we studying next year? I have GC4 as my first person. Kennedy?
I don't really know anymore. Okay.
Yes. And talk.
Okay. I know it's not, but Luke.
I don't think we'll probably do bonuses for the practice questions. If I remember correctly, we're doing Romans and James next year, which is my very first year of quizzing. So I have that material has a special place in my heart. Let's practice question 2. Practice question 2 is a general question. Practice question. Name a class in Dungeons and Dragons. Nick?
A mage.
Pretty close, yeah. I
have a question.
Yeah, sure.
It says PG2 and then Kenton 1 was before GC2.
It's on hers. It's because there might be a delay on your chat room.
Oh.
She has the official, so don't worry about what it shows
Okay.
on yours. She sees it. What we need to know is, can she hear us? That's what you need to ask her.
There's a little bit of feedback, but I can usually hear you guys.
Okay. You have to talk into it.
Okay. I have been starting a timer once you are done calling on someone. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
All right, I have the score sheet minimized so that I can see for bonuses, if there are any. If everyone is comfortable, we can go ahead and get started. Wait, let me pull up the material on my phone. I have the list of unique words if you want to use those for challenges. We usually have scripture portions, but you know, virtual stuff, so. All right. If everyone is ready, we can go ahead and get started. Okay, question one is a general question. Question one, question. Where did a wise man build his house? I have Kennedy being the first one.
Okay. On the rock.
Correct. Question two is a verse question. Question two, question. Finish this verse. The virgin will conceive and I have Jackson for Kenton.
Virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, which means God with us.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. Bonus for, I have to pull up the sheet.
Jamie.
Yes. Oh wait, it's, yeah, Jamie. So bonus for you, bonus. Finish this verse. The virgin will conceive and
give birth to a son, and shall name him Jesus, which means, yeah. That's it.
let me look up this verse for sure because you both said the same thing and sometimes they're printed wrong. But what I have on the sheet is the virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God with us. Yeah, it is correct. Okay, so no bonus. Question three is an according to question. Question three, question. According to Matthew chapter 12, verse 49, what did he say? I'll say that's time. Here are my mother and my brothers. Question number four. Question number four is a general question. Question number four, question. When should you gouge your right eye out and throw it? Jackson?
And throw it away when it causes you to sin. If your right eye causes you to sin.
Correct.
Good job, Ken.
Nice job.
Question number five is a general question. Question number five, question. With what will he burn up the chaff?
Time.
With fire. Question number six is a context question. Question number six, question. Who was king when Jesus was born? I have Addie.
Herod.
Correct.
Good job, Addie.
Question number seven is a general question. Question number seven, question. What should you not give dogs? Kennedy.
What is sacred?
Correct. Question number 8 is an according to question. Question number 8, question. According to Matthew, chapter 4, verse 11, who left him? Kennedy?
The devil.
Correct. Question 9. Question 9 is our reference question. Question number 9, question. Finish these verses and give the reference. Whoever acknowledges me, I'll throw that out because I messed that up. Oof. Let's find a reference question. Okay. Replacement question number 9. Replacement question. Finish these verses and give the reference. After Jesus was born in, I have Garrison, I can't hear you if you're talking, Garrison.
I don't know it.
Okay, we
He said he
have.
didn't know it.
Hear him say that he didn't know that one.
I heard him say it.
Okay.
I heard it really quiet after. So we have a bonus for Nick if you attempt the reference question. Question number 9, question. Finish these verses and give the reference. After Jesus was born in,
I don't know. The manger.
no, I'm sorry. Thanks for attempting though, because those are really challenging. Okay. Number 10, question. Question number 10, question. It's a general question, by the way. Who are like children sitting in the marketplace and calling out to the others? We played the Kennedy, finish.
We played the pipe for you, and you did not dance. We sang the morning song, and you did not weep or mourn or whatever that thing is. And then it's this generation.
Correct. At question 10,
Yes.
you can do this.
Also, Kennedy just quizzed out without error. Good job.
Congratulations.
After 10 questions, we have Kenton at 40 points and Grove City at 90 points.
Anyone's quiz, you guys.
Can I call a timeout?
Sure.
Thank you.
Are you making any substitutions?
Yes, I'd like to substitute Maddie in for Addie.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you guys want to use this minute to discuss, if it looks like you guys are both in person, so everyone can just mute and talk for the minute, and then we can get back started.
Okay, I have a minute on the clock.
I do too.
Right now, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mark up the score sheet with like other marks.
Other marks like what?
Like to indicate that Addie was taken out and Maddie's coming in, or like visually to help me because nobody jumped on question 5. I would totally love to mark those out, but I don't know if I'm allowed.
I think, I guess if you just leave them blank, it indicates that no one has jumped. And if you want, maybe you could put something in the cell. Let me look, actually.
I mean, so the reason I'm hesitating is because he's going to run some algorithm and get the details from it. So I was worried about any stray marks.
Yeah, I think I might just like would write it down on like a note in front of you if you could or something. But we'll know if he jumps. Oh, we also need to know who. Oh yeah, she's subbing in for Addie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so bonuses go to her for that.
And our minute is up.
Cool. Let me actually write that on my question sheet so I know who has bonuses. Okay, if we could have both teams back, we can get started. Let me know if anyone is not ready. Question 11. Question 11 is a general question. Question number 11. Question. Where do the hypocrites love to pray? Caleb?
In the synagogue. In the synagogue.
Sorry, I didn't hear the second part of what you said.
No, I was repeating myself. In the synagogue.
Time.
Correct. Question number 12 is an according to question. Question number 12, question. According to Matthew chapter 12, verse 13, what was completely restored?
Time.
The man's hand. Also, I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but if captains would like to challenge or appeal, I'll wait about 2 or 3 seconds, unmute and say appeal or say it in the chat. But after I announce the next question, you can no longer challenge. Question 13 is a general question. Question number 13, question. How should you not look when you fast? Jackson?
You should not look as if you are fasting. Not as the Pharisees do. Put oil on your face.
Time.
All right. I will say correct. Whenever you answer, could you come a little closer to the microphone? I had a little bit of trouble hearing you. Question number 14 is a general question. Question number 14, question. Because of whom do people falsely say all kinds of evil things against you? Jamie?
Me being Jesus.
Correct. Question 15. Question number 15 is our one and only quote question. Question number 15, question. Quote Matthew chapter 3, verses 16 through 17.
Time.
As soon as Jesus was baptized, he went up out of the water. At that moment, heaven was opened, and he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and alighting on him. And a voice from heaven said, "This is my son, whom I love, with him I am well pleased."
After 15 questions, we have a score of Kenton 60 and Grove City 130.
Was there a third person bonus for Grove City on question 14?
Ah, you are right. You earned one. That is why we do these score checks. Thank you. 140.
Still anybody's quiz, you guys. Hold these questions. Question number 16 is a general question. Question number 16. Question. Why did John send his disciples when he heard about the deeds of the Messiah? Jamie?
He wanted to see if it truly was the Messiah, the Son of God. And he wanted to make sure he was doing what he was supposed to do. And he was talking to him.
Time.
Correct. Question number 17 is an according to question. Question number 17, question. According to Matthew chapter 1, verse 18, when was Mary found pregnant? Sheridan?
Before they came together. Before they came together. Before they came together, she was found to be pregnant through the Holy Spirit.
Time.
Correct. I've never realized how much I missed having a content judge. So wild.
I know, right?
But that's why I always err on the side of give it to them. If someone wants a challenge, they can. Okay, question number 18. Question. Why were Peter and Andrew casting a net into the lake? Jackson?
Because they were fishermen.
Correct. Question number 19.
Could I actually call a timeout? Do I have
Yeah,
one?
of course.
Sweet, thank you.
True, I was going to announce there's a 50-point difference, but he saw that. He's got that.
I will say, I don't know if I announced this or not, but I am a fan of quick ruling. So if you've given me everything I need on my sheet, I will say correct. If I'm looking for something else, I'll just sit in silence as the rules demand.
Though I don't know what audio Kenton has. I don't know if they heard you.
True. I'll say it again when timeout is over. But yeah, I've been underlining the parts that I've been waiting for. And just been like, well, good enough.
All right.
All right. I will re-announce what I said during the timeout break. But I said I am a huge fan of quick ruling because I don't like letting quizzers sit in tension. So if there's something I'm looking for, I'll just be quiet. But if you have everything, I'll say correct as fast as I can. So if I'm quiet, just start saying stuff until I say correct or your time's up. Pro quizzing strategy. Question 19 is our situation question. Question 19. Question. Situation question. Who said it, to whom, and what was the response? My daughter has just died, but come and put your hand on her, and she will live. Jamie?
The Roman to Jesus, and Jesus went with him to heal his daughter.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. So we have bonus for Jackson. Situation question. Who said it, to whom, and what was the response? My daughter has just died, but come and put your hand on her, and she will live.
A man said it to Jesus, and Jesus said, and Jesus went to the house.
Time.
Correct. Nice try, Jamie. It was a really good attempt.
Wait. Can I ask what I got wrong?
Sure. Question and answer. The answer is a synagogue leader said it to Jesus, and Jesus and his disciples got up and went with the synagogue leader. So synagogue leaders are not Romans at all. They're like two different people. So I had to quick rule you there.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. If you guys have any other questions about questions you got wrong or right, I'll be here. Last question. Question 20 is a general question. To whom did another disciple say, Lord, first let me go and bury my father? Caleb?
Jesus.
Correct.
Okay. I have a final score of Kenton 120 and Grove City 170. Cool.
Good job, everyone. If anyone wants to ask any questions about the questions, you can. But as for now, you can leave to your next round.
Can I get an agreement from Grove City's coach, please? Awesome.